Middle of our third season with Buffalo. Probably our last.
It's week 10 of the NFL.
They'll run it from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now to the running back. This is ahead for about 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now a give running right. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. He's across the 20, still going. Runs it in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touch.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Here's Allen. This finds Smith. Pushing it up past the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff now out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Receiver in motion going left. Now Allen off the play action. The Jets get there and bring him down. Allen wants to push the pace. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be... Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. There's a handoff off the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Going about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Allen setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. The give now out of the shotgun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Allen to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Smith on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Trying to break that tie quick. They're into the hurry-up. He tosses right to the short side. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
1st down throw for Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss. The Jets take their first time out. Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down.
Hey, hold. Monday.
Throwing now. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline.
Alert!
Setting up to pass. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
56.
Here he is to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, Brock. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. The win goes to the Jets. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn.
It's the NFL.
The Buffalo offense set. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man, and that's Kincaid. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Offense, led by their running back, headed out for their second. Drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Whoa! Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Now give on the ground. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is, and that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after?
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your... Now Allen on first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Here's Allen to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Allen will throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Tony, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroic...
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll push ahead to the 21. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They'll look to pick up the pace. Here's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Allen. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Tony, the man in motion. Throwing again. It's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen going to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So we are through 3. We'll have... Now Allen. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Trying to keep the drive alive. Convert on 3rd and 9. Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Middle.
Man in motion is Smith. Allen on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. To throw again, it's Allen. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. Back to the air one more time. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Up the middle they go. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bills. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bills, bruising running back
He's now able to call himself a 1,000-yard. The Buffalo offense set. Tony, the man in motion. Throwing right away is Allen. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Strange in motion. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He works free. Right side. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown. Hold back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Now it's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. You look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
2nd down and 8. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
On first down, it's Allen. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Tony, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle. He slams it in there. And he is in. Touchdown, Bills. That. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Oh, yeah. And he'll be held down at about the 35-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Play action. It's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. 3rd and long. Here's Allen. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here.
Automatic 1st down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Down inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Alert!
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. And he will score again. Touchdown, Buffalo. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Allen on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
5 wide. Out! What is that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Divine Diablo there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Half 85. Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pick pickup of 9.
Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Bills. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Offside. Defense.
Now, a running play. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a run. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down. A run on first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This one all but over. Here's third down. Here's Allen to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
It's Week 13 of the 2026 season, and we'll see the Bills' versatile running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
It's the Bills and the Dolphins.
The Bills offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And all eyes on this man, their star running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And you can bet they're going to lean on him quite a bit, obviously. They did last week. It was over 100 yards also. AFC Player of the Week is announced Wednesday.
And until they take that away, I would continue to lean on him. Try and have another award for him winning this game. But when you look back at last week and you saw how he was able to find holes in the...
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. Here's 3rd and 6. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Runs over him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd down and 6 now. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That's going to bring up 4. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Pushes him up, breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And some strong running. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing now is Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll run here on third and goal. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great effort there. That's rushing touchdown number 20. Bills offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Now Allen. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. This a second and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be faced with a third and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bills go up. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are closing it. And the Bills getting set to go. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. So Allen's going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football.